Guys, Kev here, and I have a quick unboxing to do for you. This is actually a package coming back from the Knife Modders. So I'm actually going to try to get into this, not talk for 10 minutes beforehand. See how we do with that. Turns out I'm actually carrying a knife they modded. So get into that in a second. Whoa, okay. Just kind of ripped the whole thing apart. Ah, that's where that box went. I was wondering where that box went. All right. So I have 3 packages here. 3 pouches, sorry. I did unbox it with the Liang Ma Cuff, or KUF, or Kitchen Utility Folder version 2. This is the Lefty. This has been heavily modded. OCD for EDC chopped the nubbin off. And then the Knife Modders did their bark pattern and everything. And I absolutely love it. The reason I'm carrying this instead of the Stout prototype is because I sent my Stout off to Backpack B. He's going to make a cool little video for us. And I wanted to get one over to him to check out as well. So I am Stoutless for the moment. If you guys are interested, the Devo Knives Stout pre-order is on April 9th. Go check out our website, devoknives.com. You can sign up for the newsletter to stay informed. So, real quick, this right here, I think, is going to be my Trevor Burger. I was watching one of their live streams. I think it might have been their first live stream. I don't remember now. And Lindy and Richie were talking about how they wanted a Trevor Burger. They wanted to check one out. And I was in the chat, and I just said, hey, I'll shoot you mine. So I sent it right over to them to check out. I love this knife. This is one of the best knives in my collection, I believe. I mean, I know because it's mine. It's just one of those knives that, like, until you experience, you just don't understand how good it truly is. It doesn't drop shut. That's really the only negative I have with this knife, is that it doesn't drop shut. It'll drop to your nail, and then you just got to give it some shakeage. I don't know if the bearings in here are the ones I think I just sent it as is, and I told them they could swap if they wanted to. I think what I have in here are skiffs or Gillians. I'll need to take it apart, I think, and maybe tune it up a little bit. I believe Gillians were the ones I had the best luck with in this knife, but just an absolute dream of a knife. You can reverse flick it pretty easily when you're not on camera. What I love about this knife the most is it is a full hollow grind. I've never seen that before or since. The hollow grind starts at the spine. So this is a hollow grind, even though it looks kind of like a flat grind. I don't know if you can tell, but if I were to lay something along that edge, you'd be able to see there's a gap. See that? See how deep that hollow grind is? It's insane. And it's just a true pleasure to have this knife. Feels great in hand. Action's incredible. Just I believe it's handmade as well. Just really cool. It's got a little love for me on there. So I dig it. That's the Trevor Burger Custom. Then we have a Demko. So you guys know my collection is mounting. These, I believe, are the stock clips. No, they're all the clips. So hang on. These are my Demkos right here. 80/20.5s. In here we have some stock clips that I had cerakoted black. I just figured I might as well get the stock ones. Even the right-handed ones, get them modded. And then there's a lynch clip that I also had cerakoted. And that one is going to go on this knife here. So I bought a few of these lynch clips to add on. And I figured it'd be best to get them cerakoted. I've been waiting for this to come in so that I can... I don't know why the screws on the other side are trying to come out. Hang on. Usually those barrels are pretty independent, but... Weird. Anyway, here's the Lefty Lynch clip. I almost need 2 drivers for this because they're being a little squirrely. Sorry, it's being a little bit of a pain here. There we go. Gonna nick the clip, just trying to get it on. Is this tightening? Or is it just spinning over there? I don't know. That one's tight. That one's tight. Yep, we're tight. So there you go. Now you got the cerakoted Lynch clip on there as well. Very, very, very nice. And then I have this one, which is a white storm fat carbon with a stonewash Lynch clip, stonewash blade. Really nice. This one's the Arctic fat carbon. Then, let me put this with the other clips. Then I got another one, a sheep's foot, cerakoted by the Knife Modders. So check that out. This toxic fat carbon actually looks really good with the Cerakote on there, I gotta say. Now, my issue with this knife was the centering was a bit off, and looks like it's still off a bit, so I'll have to see. The pivot is through the right way. They usually don't. It's a T10. The Knife Modders don't usually Loctite stuff, so let me just see. We tighten that down. Yeah, it's not centering up. I don't know if it's the ooh. Is that how it is on this one? Oh yeah, look at that. You can't Cerakote that area, I guess. Never even noticed that on the other one. That area is not Cerakote. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, the centering on this, Richie said it was centered, but it's not. So I don't know what's going on there. I'll have to try to do it myself. I think it's just, it's either these scales are throwing off the centering, or it's the frame, the knife. I don't know. I actually sent this one to Demko. This is going to have a sick edge, yeah. I sent this to Demko to get worked on to get that centering squared up, and he couldn't get it either. But it was closer than this, so I don't know. Maybe I just need to mess with it, and we'll see what happens. I don't know what is off exactly. So hard to tell. There's just so much going on with these knives, but there you go. There's 3 20.5s all decked out, baby. Look at that. Looks cool. So let me put that up here. I don't know where to put it. Just put it like that. Then we have this Wehr Knives Lukas-P, and I sent it along. So what happened was Jake over at Bearded Gear actually sold me his. I had one in for review. Then from who was it? Stafford's EDC, which was awesome. And then I bought one. Oh, and I had the whole mod done by the Knife Modders. And then I also had them try to match this clip to something, and I guess they matched it to the scale there. So it looks cool. So let me just tuck this away. Here's all your stuff you get with the knife. I have never seen this knife. This is actually the one I bought off of Jake, and I sent it right to them. This was like a couple months ago, and I'm just getting it now. So here's the stickers from the Knife Modders, guys. They are absolutely on point with their work. I think I paid $265 to have the whole mod done, the clip to match the hardware or the scale here. And then to cerakote this whole knife, sharpen it, and then cerakote a bunch of the clips and stuff. So all that was $265. And holy cow, the D10 on this, first off, the action on this one is so much better than the one I had in for review. Let me feel any play. A little bit, but we'll see once I get in there. Oh my God, the skiffs just make a world of difference in a knife like this. Yeah, oh my God. Dude, this knife is insane with the hole. It's so much better. That is absolute bonkers. And left-handed, look at this. No issue. You got that bolster lock. Boom. Holy cow, that is sweet. Guys, I highly recommend... Oh, and it's got that sweet hollow grind. I don't know how fresh that edge is. I think Jake obviously used it a little bit, but there you go. It's good. This is S35EN. That's the one negative people had for this knife. Doesn't really bother me. It does kind of at the price point, but it's not like a big deal. You know what I mean? So I'm probably going to be Loctiting this along with that Demko. I got to make a decision on these Demkos, guys. I don't know what to do. I have these extra scales, right? So I'm tempted to try them to see if it fixes the centering issue, because it could just be that the scales on here are a little off. But I gotta say, I really like the way this Toxic looks with all black. I like how any of these look with all black. But I think the White Storm here, I think it works on its own. Like with the satin blade or uncoated blade, I think this White Storm kind of works. Where these other ones, they don't work as well with a satin or uncoated blade. It looks way better blacked out like this, right? So I don't know. Do I get another one? That was my original plan. But I don't need 4 of these, you know what I mean? I think 3 is good. Then I have an extra set of scales laying around, I guess. Or I've been trying to sell these. So I don't know. Would that backspacer go with this? Say I use these, right? Would that yellow backspacer work with the colors I have here? No. Not really. Plus, this black will be fine. This is G10. I had that made. I don't know. I just don't like that the centering's off. It just bugs me. It's way off. It's not even close. So that's an issue, you know. And that's fully tightened down too. What happens when I back off? Does it go over? So you can center it by... Hold on. So it's better, but it's still terrible. And there's a little bit of play in there. So I don't know. I don't know what these would look like on there, but I might try them just to, you know, just to do it, see if it helps the centering. And if that's that, then I got to contact Carbonize because these scales are probably off a little bit. But I don't know if that's the case. I really like these, though. I like this whole look right here. So I am torn, guys. But most likely what's going to happen is a AD20.5 set of scales is going to be available. You know what I mean? Can't keep them all. I love this right here. This is absolute money. So I am very happy with my purchases. As usual with the knife modders, they kill it, guys. It's just how it is. You should get some work done by them. Hit them up. Links will be below, all that good stuff. I don't know if they're taking orders right now, but just talk to them. Try to get on their books. It's the way to do it. I love these lynch clips, by the way. So there you go, guys. Quick unboxing. I love you all. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Which one would you go with? You know, in terms of the 20.5s, would you mess around with it like I'm thinking about doing, or would you just leave it alone? Would this not bother you? Because it bothers me to no end. Centering is just a big deal for me. You can see how this one is perfectly centered. At least, yep, perfectly centered. This one is very close. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be close, man. Like, that one's not even close. And that's how it came, so don't worry about it. What has nothing to do with knife motors, that's centered. Man, this is absolute fire, guys. I can't wait to carry this thing. I might carry it today and then Loctite it tonight. I think that's going to be my plan. Let me just see how the pivot is. Now it's solid. And it's still really good. I mean, it's not quite as dropped shut, but I'm sure if I Loctited it, it would start to break in that way. Holy shit, though, guys. The only downside of this knife really is the size. It's a little bit small for some people, I think, but it really feels good in my hand. So, yeah, love it. All right, guys, I love you all. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. And keep your eye out for more unboxings. I have a boatload of boxes over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 more. So you might have a lot of unboxings in a row, guys. And I can't do them all at once because you know me. The videos would be like an hour long. So maybe 3. Have a great day. And I will catch you later.